Are you in pain and wondering if there's any help for you? Well, the Florida Pain Relief Group has a variety of techniques to treat your individual condition. Back with me today, I'm so happy to welcome back Dr. Abraham Rivera. Good morning.
Good morning.
So this is so interesting. I think we were kind of chatting before. I think when we hear pain relief, we kind of assume, I think most would, that, hey, maybe we're just prescribing opiates or, pain relievers. What is your thought when you hear that?
Opiates are a very interesting group of substances. They've been around for thousands of years. The Phoenicians were trading this stuff 2,000 years before Christ. So you would think we doctors would know these substances. Now, you'd be surprised. Unfortunately, opiates have the potential for being abused, and they can cause dependency. Opiates are a means to an end. They're not the single tool, and they cannot be used indefinitely. They are very seductive drugs because they work, but they only work for a while. And it's very important that we use them in that context in medicine. When properly used, when properly prescribed, they work phenomenal. They do a great job. But there is a time that they no longer fit.
So is it just really for the short-term basis then? When is the best time that they are able to be used and helpful?
Yes. I compare opiates to a crutch or a cast.
Okay.
When the cast comes out, you don't need it anymore. It's time to start moving the arm. Yeah, it will hurt. It will hurt a little, but you got to move the arm. You got to get rid of those opiates. That is the place for opiates, is to treat that acute pain. In chronic pain, it can be used. In cancer pain, they can be used. There is a place for them, but this requires mesura. You have to do it carefully. You have to measure it. You have to measure it against functionality, and there is a time to take them off.
Well, and I imagine the people that are coming into your office, they're in pain. They want immediate relief. Is that sometimes the easiest thing to do? How do you kind of decipher what their game plan is and getting their lives back? Absolutely,
and they can be used because, like I tell you, they work and they work very quickly. On the other side, you'd be surprised. If I give 10 milligrams of morphine to 10 people out in the audience out there, about 8 of them will tell me that they would much rather have the pain than the way it made them feel. So not everybody gets, they don't work for everybody. About 8 out of 10 people will get nauseated, will get sick, they'll make a weird feeling. They say, I don't want this stuff, I'd rather have the pain.
So if people are struggling today, what would be your best kind of advice for them to get them started on that kind of path of healing and feeling better, which we want for people?
I can tell them they suffer enough. When they get tired of suffering enough, go see a pain management specialist. Call us or our office. We have many strategies to treat pain. Opiates are just one of the many.
All right. And then do people just tend to wait too long? Do people think, oh, I just thought I'd have to live with this? Or, it can be a little overwhelming on which doctor to go, where to go. Any advice there on kind of making that first move as well?
I always tell you suffered enough. One day of pain is one day too many.
All right. So pick up the phone and call. Doctor, thank you so much. We really appreciate you being here this morning. We look forward to having you and your team back.
My pleasure.
All right. And again, there is the information, 844-KICK-PAIN. Very easy number to find, and then their website as well. Thank you, Doctor.
You're welcome.